Welcome back to Dishonored, the Death of the Outsider. Okay, now this is going to be quite the challenge. There are two of them here. And none of them... Yeah, you can hear that it saw us. Let's move down here quickly. Okay, so these are the rooms where you can disable them, but we must not touch them, as that would remove our both the achievement and the contract, as far as I know. I have absolutely no idea how I'm supposed to open that door. Can I open that door? Yes, I can. Oh.
That must be the vault. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A control room can move the vault into two places. I need to find a way to move that thing, one way or another.
Oh, indeed. Okay, so here's a guard. I think I want to mark that thing. Vault should be in there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's head on down here. Correspondence between auditors number 1 and number 5 and number 3. Let's have a look at them then. Number 1. Pilar, for the third time, the records from your department show discrepancies with the master account records. Such sloppy work is unacceptable at Michael's bank. If your accounting team can't properly reconcile the balances this month, then I'll assume that they're embezzling coin and will deduct it from their wages. Perhaps then they will recall how to add a simple column. Sincerely, Tan Ngoyen. We have number 2. Dear Auditor Ngoyen, I received your note about the account discrepancies and disciplined my department. I have reviewed our account records for this month and can personally attest that our calculations are accurate. Please contact me immediately should future discrepancies occur. Sincerely, Pilar Cepeda. Number 3. Pilar, once again your department's figures cannot be reconciled with our master accounts. I don't know how they tot up a column in Dabovka, but such persistent inaccuracy will not fly here in Karnaca. Please bring your ledgers to my office. Esteban wishes to examine them. Best, Tan Ngoyen. We have number 4. Dear Auditor Ngoyen, I receive your note. I will come by this afternoon with my department's ledgers. Manager Atwater will join us. Sincerely, Pilar Cepeda. And then we have number 5. I think. Yes, number 5 is next. Dear Pilar, I am delighted we could all get together and determine the source of the discrepancies. I have dismissed the clerk responsible for the errors in our master accounts and replaced him with Lorca Gomez, as you recommended. Apologies again for the misunderstanding. I trust there are no hard feelings. I happily anticipate working closely with you in the future. Cordially, Tan. Interesting. That cash register will almost certainly wake him up. Note to staff about Dr. Galvani. Well now. Attention all staff on shift. I am sure you've noticed the pile of papers from Tivia. Well, we have received an inordinate amount of letters from Dr. Galvani about the security and contents of his lockbox. He's only had it for 2 months, but his correspondence is endless. I assured him in our last formal letter that our security is unmatched, but the man won't be swayed. Apparently he's been burgled twice before and can't stand the idea of it happening again. But then he clearly wrote that the combination has always been the most important date in his life. Why go around telling people that? Doesn't he know how easy that is to figure out? The man's been robbed over and over, and he still isn't taking this seriously. Anyway, if he writes to us again, just give him the standard form letter. There is nothing you can say that will make him feel at ease. His lockbox is as secure as everything else in this place. Shift Supervisor, Dorius. I saw something about a bone charm. Okay, so this is where you disable the wall of light, should you be so inclined. Of course, we cannot tamper with the security systems, so the wall of light has to stay in place.
Did you register for our client list? Is your information up to date?
I do expect that the bone charm is probably inside the vault. Oh my. That should have woken the person up, but apparently it didn't. I have no idea how I was able to stand in the mid-air there, but
Electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
okay. There's a bone charm nearby. Another clockwork soldier. There's the bone charm. Okay, so that door was blocked. I also expect this door is blocked since there is a red light above it.
Michaels and Associates Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown, by appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily Caldwin.
There is something. I believe there's a button that I'm supposed to shoot. There is a button over there, but I have no idea if I'm supposed to be able to shoot that from here. Let's make a hard save. Zoom in.
Start saving today.
They must be hiding close.
Our clockwork
Yeah, that won't work.
Michaels Bank wishes you a profitable day.
Okay, I need to look up the guide because I have no idea what to do, so be right back. Okay, so apparently I can... It said I could. That doesn't work though. Also, this thing down there has been refurbished, so
Trained guards, clockwork sentinels,
it actually doesn't have a back camera.
elevator vault.
We need to get to the other side of the wall of light, and the only way I can think of to do that is some way...
Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown.
No, that doesn't work either. There is no such thing as an open window here.
By appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily Caldwin.
None of these windows are open. Okay, I need to take another look then. Right. Well, this one is going to be interesting. I'm actually surprised they designed it this way. That was not what I was looking for. Come on. Yep. I'll quick save. Does this work? Yes, it does. So now we need to fire an electrical charge at that one. And there we go. And we are in. There's an electrocuted floor there. And again, we have to be careful. I can actually send the... somehow I suspect this might... That doesn't wake them up. That is highly curious. You would think that would wake them up. Where did I place the vault now? Archives?
Michael's bank treasures your business.
Anyways, we have to get to the director's office upstairs because there are there's a key or something we need up there. Hooray! The entire place has been electrocuted. This is going to be quite the incident. Alexander Peña, Chief of Security. Could remove the whale oil, but for obvious reasons we can't. Huh. Too far away. So how do I open that door from this side? Wait.
I hate these things. Why are they smiling?
It's a bit too far. Or is it? Let's try that again. Nope. Ah, maybe I can do it that way. Can I please just get that? Yes. That should be close enough. Perfect. That puts us in here as well. Little fan, that's a curious thing to have in your locker. At work, I mean. Same with angelfish scales. And processed whale oil for that matter. Why would you have these things in your locker at work? Oh well, who am I to question such matters? Let's open that door so it's easier for me to blink without, or displace without having to go through that duct, or whatever we're supposed to call it. Okay. So that's that part of it done. These things I expect are pretty much asleep. There's the Clockwork Sentinel's owner's manual. They look a bit different. They no longer have the face of Kirin. Oh, that thing gave me a fright. I almost thought it was an arc pylon and couldn't understand why I was still alive. The inner atrium. We seem to be in the security office. Got in that way. And we've gotten past this area. So we are about here now. And we need to get to archives and lockboxes. 3, we should go to director's office, which is upstairs. This reminds me very much about playing Thief. Is there any way I can get into that room? Yes, there is. Let's do a save. Oh, right. That actually woke him up. Don't understand why you would want... Oh, there's a microphone. He wakes up from me using the latch. So they don't wake up from the horrible racket that the vault moving around does. That's fine.
Offers the best security in the Isles. Electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown.
But me moving a tiny little latch... No, no, no. Can't do that. Okay, that gives us an exit route. Up here, I believe there is an arc pylon somewhere. That would probably be Dolores Michaels. Reminder from Pena. Guards, don't summon Director Michaels over the PA system without an authorization code. You know, she's a stickler for proper protocol. If you can't remember the codes, find me. I carry the code list with me for safekeeping. Call Michaels without a code and I'll dismiss you so fast that your head will spin like a crystal weather vane. Got it? Make a hard save here. Bathing salts. Good thing she has something useful to read when she's using her bathroom.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Oh. Ah, there's one of those contraptions again. Pretty sure they have something to do with the that probably activates
Dolores
that
Michaels
thing.
likes to keep all her secrets where she can see them.
Oh. Didn't. Okay. Dolores Michaels. About the missing documents. Dolores, I've resolved our little problem. Pharmacist has gone where he'll trouble us no more. Unfortunately, he left behind a bloody mess. The documents he stole from you are still missing. I've ransacked his home and his shop, but found nothing. I even went to his dreary little artist's garret, but the documents weren't buried in that jumble either. Rumor at the Spectre says Cienfuegos sent an archive to someone at the Royal Conservatory. What do you bet, that the archive contains your documents? I leave the task of retrieving it in your capable hands. Best, Ivan. I was sure there would be an arc pylon. Oh, there we go. Mrs. Jennet's address, or Meryl Jennet's address book. Entry. Tuesday. Crates of raw silk came today for the bulk garment order. The girls sew fast, but slack off after 12 hours of work. Imagine that. A touch of the cane helps them recover their energy. Moulton enjoys encouraging them, but now we're down to 2 workers due to injuries. Yeah. Entry, Friday. One of the girls set a fire. Moulton thinks she was trying to signal for help, but she almost burned the factory down instead. It was a grisly sight unlocking the doors. Charred bodies everywhere, some still chained to their sewing machines. We lost 6 workers to the fire and another 11 to smoke. We'll snatch replacements from the docks soon. The garment order went out to Janet's Exporting on time. Whoa. Entry, Wednesday. After the fire, the guard's been asking questions around town. No one's talked yet, but it's only a matter of time. Scouting for a new location. Entry, Monday. Set up shop in an old warehouse by the Santiago Fisheries. 843 Maldonado Road. We move tonight. Let's copy that.
There, I copied it down.
It appeared to have gone well so far. White as a mouse, yes, we got it. Blackbone Charm, Lucky Jam. Dolores Michael's journal. 10th day, month of Timber. Another day of smiling at these wealthy fools and taking their treasures. I wonder how they'd feel if they knew their shabby little family heirlooms don't interest me. No, I seek a far greater prize, a jewel of immeasurable worth. Immortality. From the moment I first learned of the cult's great secret, I knew I must have it. Everything I once valued, wealth, power, influence, it all faded to insignificance. What material possession can compare to eternal life? And if having it means I must live in some filthy mine worshipping black stones with gullible fools, then so be it. A small price to pay for such rich reward. Stare down the unblinking eye of time itself. To laugh down the centuries as the wealth of the Isles falls to dust around me. That is the only treasure worth having. 10th day, month of Timber. Before I can seize my immortality, I must deal with the mess Cienfuegos created. Outsider take that traitor. The cult can never know that he stole the documents they entrusted to me. If the information about their secret void entrance fell into the wrong hands, it would destroy everything. My plans would be ruined. No, I won't let that happen. Those oracular sisters have closed off the Royal Conservatory, but that is a minor obstacle. As I know well, there's always a way past the most secure defenses. I just need to think of it.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step.
Okay, so we know that's the next place. Invitation for Dolores Michaels. Dolores Michaels, know that your dedication has not gone unnoticed. We have conferred and agreed that you will be among the next selected to join us in our seclusion and communion. It would be wise to begin whatever preparations are necessary to divest yourself of your attachments in Karnaca. The possessions and connections you have in this life will not be permitted here. We will contact you again in due course. Enclosed with this letter are several documents. I entrust them to your care. Study them with devotion and protect them with your life. May the Eye watch over you.
A mining camp in the mountain? But it's not right. It's been changed by the void. It doesn't exist. Or shouldn't.
Dr. Galvani's memoir. Ruminations on an Intellectual Life. Yes, that one we have read before. I remember that distinctly from Dishonored 2. It's the whispers from the void. Anyway, can't enter the vault from this location. Door is blocked. That's not really a big issue for me. there.
They carved my mark into the old bones bleached by the sun. They carved my mark into their skin. They learned true hunger from the void.
Is there anything we want in here? Oh. Oh, yes. That might be of some interest. Note to maintenance workers. Reminder, don't take the vault decoupling lever from the vault maintenance area. None of you need it. The braking hatches on the vault are locked for a reason. Michaels has a master key, but I better not hear that one of you louts asked her for it. That key also unlocks the main vault, which none of you have security clearance for. If it happens again, I'm docking coin from everyone. Marco.
If I can find the maintenance lever, I could take the entire vault off the track. Could be a way to get to it. A loud way. This could work.
I think that I'll end the episode here. Can open the door. Because I won't be able to complete the level within 10 to 15 minutes anyway, so there's also the matter of leaving the bank and all that stuff. So in the next level, or the next episode I mean, we will probably be getting into the vault itself. But for now, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode.